Welcome back. Now, Toledo's Tenant Tuesday housing clinics are back. So if you're having issues with housing and you aren't sure what steps to take, the City of Toledo, along with several other partnerships, are hoping, of course, to help. I've got with me Coleena and George here this afternoon. Thank you both for joining me. When it comes to this program, what do I need to know? Where do I need to go? Give me the deets.
Well, you know, first of all, thank you for having us here, and we're excited to have this. This is our second time having Tenant Tuesday, and this is free legal advice for tenants because maybe they're having some type of issues. Maybe it's an eviction, a prior eviction, rent escrow, housing conditions. I mean, the list can go on. Maybe they just have questions about their lease. This is an opportunity they can come and have one-on-one professional legal advice to them because they're out meeting with attorneys and they get to ask their questions and somebody will be able to provide it for them. So that'll be happening on January 23rd at the main library.
Now, we're saying it's free. Is there a catch, George?
There is no catch to this one. I'm one of the attorneys who actually will be there. I'm going to be happy to meet with folks. There are one-on-one sessions where you get to sit down, have some privacy with an attorney, answer your questions about your lease. We encourage folks to bring their documents with them so we can look at them together and think about what questions they might have in advance, and we can maybe connect them with other resources, but certainly try to answer their questions the best that we can that day.
Okay, so I should register, right? We prefer to register versus walk in.
Yes, please do so because we only have so many attorneys that day. And the people that are registered, obviously, they should be able to, be seen, but we also do try to make accommodations for the few that would walk in.
And George, you're telling me documents, so like a Post-it note, like I made a note somewhere, a sticky, like what should I bring? Because I might be panicky as I'm thinking, and maybe I can't find them. Like what to do?
So think about what are the documents that are relevant to the questions you have. 9 times out of 10, your lease is going to be relevant. So bring your lease agreement. Did you get a notice of some kind from your landlord? Maybe bring a copy of that. Maybe do you have some communications going back and forth between you and your landlord? You might want to bring those too so we can take a look at what those are saying if that's related to the issue that you have questions about.
First thing I'm thinking now is if we're going back and forth, is there a smarter way to converse? So let's say I'm having a dispute with a landlord. Do text messages count?
Text messages do count, but I always am encouraging folks to communicate by email or in writing and always keep a copy for yourself. I'm always going to take the position that text messages are still important, but try to switch over to emails as much as you possibly can or use documents. Yeah.
What are you seeing a lot of? Now, granted, we said this is the second one, so we're still in our building phase. But what are you seeing a lot of? Because we had over 70 folks that came last time.
Housing conditions. That was number one. Out of the number of people that had registered at the first event, housing conditions by far, it was at least 2/3 of the people that registered. And that can mean anything. It could mean maybe a landlord isn't fixing something, maybe a security issue in terms of their locks aren't working. Of course, we want to be safe. It could be some type of infestation. It can be a number of things. So housing conditions by far was the leading issue.
Now, George, I know you can't guarantee anything, but you are a man of the law, so you know some things. But if I just feel hopeless, should I even bother?
Definitely, education is always going to make you stronger, right? Come to the clinic. We might not be able to help you right away right there, but we can at least point you in the right direction and give you maybe more verbiage, more language so you understand what your rights are and what steps you can file. Rent escrow is an option for a lot of folks, but they really need to understand the process for that, like what all needs to go on before you withhold your rent. You can't just withhold your rent. There's some steps you have to take in order to be able to do that. So these kind of clinics really help educate folks with those kinds of issues.
So you can guide me in the proper way to do it. Again, so emailing is most important, again, when it comes to correspondence. No sticky notes, well, not encouraged. Emailing as well as just knowing all of your documents and then, of course, talking to the right people to get everything together to bring it to you. And this is free, right? We are not saying a catch.
There is absolutely no catch at all. And you asked the question, what if they're hopeless? That was the whole purpose of this clinic, because there are people that are hopeless. There are people at their wits end. What am I going to do? I'm at risk of eviction, or I don't know what to do. My children are in this household and something isn't being taken care of. I don't have proper plumbing or something. What do they do? And so this was kind of like a thing that we were meeting along with an attorney from legal aid, and we said, well, what if we had a day or opportunity for people to ask an attorney these type of questions? And this is how it was really born. Don't be hopeless. We have an answer for you.
Don't hope. We've got help. Got you.
There you
Okay,
go.
So one more time, and it comes to details. What do we need to do? What day? What's going on?
So it is January 23rd. Is at the main library downtown. They need to pre-register. Ideally, please pre-register. The information is being shown on the camera there. You can also call if you can't register online. And we also have a QR code that you can register too, so please do so.
We got the QR code up right now. What's the phone number to call?
It is 419-245-1400.
One more time.
419-245-1400.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Hopefully we can help some folks out there. Again, don't be hopeless. There is hope, and they're here to help, and it's completely free.